Welcome everyone. In Vedic astrology, like Budhaditya Yoga, Gaj Kesri Yoga is also a highly auspicious and powerful yoga. Sanskrit word Gaj means elephant and Kesri means lion and saffron. And this yoga is known as Gaj Kesri Yoga because this yoga has power to bless the native with his strength, power, wisdom, intelligence, prosperity, royal status. In Vedic astrology, in Gaj Kesri Yoga, Gaj refers to Jupiter and Kesri refers to moon. And we know in Vedic astrology, Jupiter is considered highly auspicious and most benefic planet. It signifies abundance, wisdom, prosperity, knowledge, spirituality, among other things. And moon is our mind, our emotional strength. So when Jupiter and moon are strong and healthy, free from any afflictions in your birth chart, and they are in Kendra houses from each other, Jupiter enhances the positive qualities of moon and makes the native very intelligent, emotionally strong, ready to face all challenges with a positive mindset. As a result, presence of strong Gaj Kesri Yoga in a birth chart brings great luck, power, prosperity, royal status, and many more comforts and luxuries and fame in the life of the native. Different ancient astrology texts have defined Gaj Kesri Yoga in their own way, but popularly, Gaj Kesri Yoga is considered when there is a special connection between Jupiter and moon. So, in Vedic astrology, Gaj Kesri Yoga is formed in a birth chart when Jupiter and moon are in Kendra from each other. We know Kendra houses are 1st house, 4th house, 7th house and 10th house. When we say Jupiter and moon are in Kendras from each other, so this can happen in any of the houses out of the given 12 houses of your birth chart. Out of these 12, in any one, 1st house or 2nd house, 3rd house, 5th house, 10th house, 12th house, anywhere. For example, if moon is in 2nd house of the birth chart, then presence of Jupiter in any house which is in Kendra from moon will form Gaj Kesri Yoga. Therefore, if Jupiter is placed with moon in 2nd house, this yoga will be formed in the birth chart. Or Jupiter can be 4 places away in 5th house, or 7 places away in 8th house, or 10 places away in 11th house. Therefore, placement of moon and Jupiter in 2nd house, or moon in 2nd house, Jupiter in 5th house, or moon in 2nd house, Jupiter in 8th house, or moon in 2nd house and Jupiter in 11th house. In all these cases, Gaj Kesri Yoga will be formed in the birth chart. Reverse can also happen. If Jupiter is in 2nd house of the birth chart, then placement of moon in 2nd house or 5th house or 8th house or 11th house will form Gaj Kesri Yoga in the birth chart of the person. Take another case. If moon is in 4th house of the chart, then placement of Jupiter in 4th house with moon or in 7th house or in 10th house or in 1st house of the birth chart will form Gaj Kesri Yoga. In this way, you can check the presence of Gaj Kesri Yoga in the birth chart. Note down and remember, presence of any other planet with moon or Jupiter will not impact the formation of yoga. But yes, conjunction of any planet with moon or Jupiter or aspect of any other planet on moon or Jupiter will influence the results of yoga. These are the horoscopes of two famous. In first example, Lagan Lord is Saturn, moon is placed in 4th house and Jupiter is in 10th house. Both are in Kendra from each other, 7 places away. Start counting from 4th house in anti-clockwise direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Therefore, Gaj Kesri Yoga is formed. And both moon and Jupiter are aspecting each other. Further, moon is exalted in 4th house as it is placed in sign 2 in Taurus. So, a good Gaj Kesri Yoga is formed. In second example, Venus is the Lagan Lord, moon is in 1st house, Jupiter is in 10th house. So moon and Jupiter are in Kendra from each other, 4 places away. start counting from 10th house in anti-clockwise direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, it is also a Gajkesari Yoga. Jupiter is exalted in 10th house. This is also example of a good Gajkesari Yoga. In this way, you can check the presence of Gajkesari Yoga in a birth chart. Why so many people have Gajkesari Yoga in their birth chart? In Vedic astrology, we know Moon takes around 27 days to cover all 12 Rashis. And Jupiter remains in one Rashi for approximately 12 months. It may be more than 12 or it may be less than 12 also. So you can say that for 1 month, Jupiter will stay in one Rashi only. But during that 1 month, there will be 4 different Rashis when Moon is in Kendra from Jupiter. So approximately for 33% days in 1 month, Jupiter and Moon will be in Kendra from each other. So all the children born during those days will have Gajkesari Yoga in their birth charts. That is why it is a very popular and very common yoga after Bodhaditya Yoga. But we can see out of these 33% people, not everyone is enjoying royal comforts in their life. So how to check the effectiveness of Gajkesari Yoga in a birth chart? That is more important. We will discuss this in one of the coming sessions. Subscribe the channel for informative, well-explained sessions in Vedic astrology. And please don't forget to hit the like button. The results a planet can deliver in a particular house of a horoscope depend not only on its position in the horoscope but also on number of other factors like its placement, conjunction with other planets, aspects of other planets, house lord positions, etc. And all these need to be studied collectively to draw inferences. First step is to master all fundamental rules. To learn more about Vedic astrology, please watch Vedic astrology classes session 123.